good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev, back again, Plizank. You know what I'm saying? I got the Jamaican, you know, eating little thing right there. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You saw the last video. My hair a little crazy right now. I gotta wash my shit, but that's not the point, man. We here for another video about Young Thug. I recently just did Young Thug's YSL project. He had all his homies on there, and you know, I put it kind of like putting his family there, and it was. Now let's be real, it was pretty dumpster. Like, that shit was dumpster. I really didn't feel that shit at all. I can't remember one track from that album that I took away from that. For me, Young Thug has not been relevant since Jeffrey. That was about 2.5, 3 years ago. I think it was dropped early 2016. We about to be in 2019, so about 2.5 years. He hasn't dropped anything for me that I loved. I know a lot of y'all said last year top 5 projects were, you know, Beautiful Thugger Girl, and y'all love Super Slimy. That's cool. That's y'all opinions. That's not what I was feeling. I thought that shit was trash. I thought both of those projects were trash. They weren't the Thug I was looking for. Now he has this EP, 6 tracks. 6 tracks. He has a feature from Black, Jaden, Elton John. So maybe we might get the singing Thug. All right, you got to be a certain fan of Thug to like Thug. If y'all know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna explain it in the video. But you know, we're gonna get right into this, man. Like always, been fucking talking too much. We got On the Run. Is it called On the Run? It's called On the Run by Young Thug. Y'all ready? All right, the first track is On the Run. Yeah. You said I spent your stash box on a Mercedes? What's a stash box? Cause I'm pretty sure my money stay in my bank account. Alright, I don't know about no stash box.
We skipping time like a fade. Yeah, it's Cody on chill. She back like a shower head. I keep a real rest in the sheet.
I don't know why, but this bitch kinda vibing, bro.
Oh, we got to the beat. If that come, I get the squeeze on the mob.
Yo, see, this is my thing, man. As an avid Young Thug listener, man, all my fans of Young Thug can agree. We just fuck with Young Thug. Now, y'all gonna call me hypocritical on this because I don't give the same chance like to the Playboy Cartis and the Lil Uzi Verts. But when it comes to Young Thug, man, I feel like he sounds good enough to the point where it sounds good. Also, his production team has been A1 from the start. Those last 2 albums had questionable tracks on there, but his production team has been A1. They complement Young Thug's sound. Young Thug singing, right? I don't know what he be saying half the time, but most of the time as a Young Thug fan, you just let that shit slide. I know a lot of them people like, what did he just say? Fuck it, I'm a vibe. Like, we all can agree with that, right? I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. That intro track was better than most shit I've heard from him in the last 2 years. The next track, track 2, Icy.
I told her she don't wanna be. Whoa. Even your cat tearing up the streets. Whoa, thank you. I done left it for years and she said the same, I see. But now I ain't standing no Nikes. Oh, my bitch is a Virgo, but she acting like a Pisces. Twist up.
What does that mean? I'm not really familiar with the horoscopes. I know a lot of people said if you're a Sagittarius, you all hyped and shit. That's kind of me. I think it's a generalization of everybody. I don't think it's too specific. You know, the traits are too specific to be anybody. Now, I don't understand how you act like a Virgo or act like a Pisces. Please, fill me in the comments below if you are a Virgo or a Pisces.
Yeah, my mommy. Pouring up this done beat. Put a ring around your finger, girl, rest my boy. I love 25,000 on your dress up. I realize T. Your Louis and heels, you never gonna wear Nikes. Got a tiny booty, what you buy? Whoa. I told her she a duck wanna be. Whoa. Even your cat tearing up the streets. Whoa.
Whenever Young Thug starts singing, I said this 3 weeks ago, whenever Young Thug uses his vocals, I think he's in his lane. I think that's a better sound for Young Thug. I mean, yes, Young Thug can do his little rap and shit, but I like melodic Young Thug, especially over a beat like this. Yes, it was a little bit of upbeat, but you know, with Elton John and Black, I'm pretty sure them bitches gonna be slow. And I think right now, just with these first 2 tracks, I can already see this shit being fire. Track 3, Climax, featuring the homie, 6 Lack. or as y'all like to call them, black.
Believe like it's nothing. You said no interest. Said you found a better Climax. You said it's swag down. You leave. It's like a shelter.
Isn't that a XXX Tentacion sample? Hold on. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't like bringing up X. Hold on. No, it's not Depression and Obsession. That's not that one either. Wait. It is this one. That sounds very similar. I mean, just let me know if I'm wrong about it. Y'all know I be pushing some shit sometimes. You know, we all can push some shit sometimes. But that definitely sounds like the same track. That nigga London.
I just be watching my words. Say 100, on to the next like I'm open. Hey, this a pimpin', can you tell? Shit, no. You said no interest. Said you found a better Climax. You said he swagged out. You leave. It's like a shelter.
This shit foul.
Money, cut out a load of trees. Somebody Dior, this ain't no creep. My dog got a Dior, he back on the street. This bitch is a real, she bad, she can be. I had bitches around, that was best I me. I rich tragedy, bitch, bad tragedy. You said I'm in London, got my beat from London.
He got his beat from London. London doing this motherfucker justice right now, bro. It does sound like that XX Tentacion, Everybody Dies in Their Nightmares track. But man, hey, having Black on there, you know, both of them being from Atlanta, and then Young Thug just doing, you know, Young Thug is not the greatest singer. Shit, he not even damn near, he might be bottom 5 singers ever. Ever. Like, dead ass. But it's just something about where you're just like, okay, I can see Thug trying. You know what? Throw a little trap sound to it. You know, slow it down a little bit. Give him a little auto-tune. All right, Thug, you bearable. The next thing you know, 10 minutes later, like, damn, I'm actually fucking with singing Thug. You know, it's just something that grows on you, man. I don't know how to really explain it. I just fuck with Young Thug, and I think that shit is fire. Personally. Track 4, Sin, featuring my homie, Jaden Smith.
Tradition should be a sin. Hey, divorce all my friends. Now that me go got a trap at the beans. Hey, they told me no spin. I
turn up in the club and about to fuck away and taking no pictures. See all the wings in the front, it's us. We had to triple the digits. See all those sexy mama blowing kisses, man. We had a grand on their wishes.
Nigga Jaden,
I went got them racks and I did it again. Hey, I think she a twin, plus she got real color my skin. Hey, you ever win? You sugar some I got Chanel, slippers, put you pennies, baby. Girl, you can pick. I got so high when I'm thinking quiet, I feel like Buzz Lightyear. I met a bride, skinning like nails, and
I had a conversation with somebody through the internet. Yes, I had a conversation with somebody through the internet, and we were talking about, I think it was Post Malone's video, where I was saying that Post Malone's album, to me, the only reason it failed on the first listen, it kind of grew on me a little bit. There's like 5 tracks I still take from that project, but the reason it failed for me on the first listen is because it started off so blah. Like, it just really didn't do anything for me. I think if he would have had different positions for each track, it would have been a great album. People don't realize, man, that is a real thing. Having different tracks, you know, grabbing the attention of the listener right off the bat, like, you need that. I don't understand why people think that's fake. Like, what if if I put it on shuffle? I don't know how some people listen to an album shuffle on the first listen. That is weird as fuck to me. If you listen to an album on shuffle on the first listen, something is wrong with you. Because at that point, you're trying to listen to, not even saying like a Drake project, but it's kind of like listening to fucking Kids Bop 99 or fucking, you know, the Now 96, you know, like you just get random jams that are already established tracks and then you just kind of shuffle them together. I understand that, but on an album on a first listen, it's all about how it starts, it's all about how it finishes, it's all about the context, it's all about the sounds. Like, everything needs to be in place for you to come back, because, you know, a lot of people overlook projects just based off of that, because it just didn't sound good. So either they don't finish, you know, or they get lost in the music by like track 7. It's a real thing, and I just didn't understand that. Look, man, I've been telling people Jaden Smith is fire. Like, I didn't even knock him down because he was Will Smith's son. I was just kind of skeptical because I wanted to see what he was going to bring. His father's music is kind of like, you know, he has, you know, summertime. We understand Will Smith, what he was here for in rap. You know, he was that first radio guy. I get that, but I didn't know what his son was gonna be. That's the only thing I had question about. I didn't really doubt him because he was Will Smith's son. And now I'm here for Jaden Smith. A lot of people can say what you want. That man has a weird persona. I don't know what it is about Jaden, but that motherfucker, I like his vibe, bro. That man. And then Young Thug on here just singing his ass off like always. Y'all know I'm gonna prefer singing Thug over whatever Thug we got in the last 2 years. That's the Young Thug I prefer. Track 5, Real in My Veins.
I put VVS's in my dreams. Pussy nigga, take a look at what created. Tell the hoes, take a look at what they done created. Tell the cow they gon' start chaos if they rate it. You fucking made it. Came from the ground to the top. I'm about to rock me some wops. I'm about to set up the shop. I'm about to drive at the block. I got respect for the pop. Her nigga gave me a knot. I'm ready for the pop off. Now little mama had a drum talking top go. She said she ready, let's get it. I got nigga moonwalking Michael Jackson move. I got latitude, I got gratitude. And if you look up at the moon, you see my attitude.
I just don't understand why. Hey, you know what? Maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's just I've been all this time I've been overlooking. Maybe I've been overlooking London. Maybe he was just missing London. All right, because these beats been fire. Young Thug has been doing his thing. He sounds good. It just sounds like a different person from the last 2 years. Y'all could, like I said, I'm not gonna take away that all the tracks were pure dumpster. They had like 5 tracks on each of the Well, Super Slimy had like 5, 4, and then My Beautiful Thugger Girl had like 5, maybe 6. But YSL was just trash. It was straight dumpster. Y'all wait. You know what? A lot of y'all hate when I call shit trash because y'all feel offended. It was dumpster, straight dumpster juice. Just take it like that. Take it what I call it. Look, you can call my favorite. You can call Red Hot Chili Peppers trash. I don't care. I'm gonna listen to it. You're not gonna affect my listening experience. Calling Red Hot Chili Peppers trash or calling Nervy trash. Like I don't care. So I don't understand why a lot of y'all get butthurt. Like y'all getting fucked by these people. It don't make no sense to me. But yeah, 5 tracks in, man. We got 5 solid tracks here. Straight up, 5 solids. And the last track is High, featuring Elton John, and I don't know how he gonna pull this off.
Nigga don't suck. They telling no one another. I want a trailer, run a train. If she won't bang it, let her bang.
Hey.
He said he bleeding where to stay.
Hey.
My bitch at the top of food chain.
Yeah.
They like do what I want and shout they can't. I do what I feel and shout they can't. I'm digging, I digging, shout they lane. And all of the bitches say they dig.
Yo, that's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. What was those last two lines? I got chicken from my thoughts. I don't wanna be played. Like he switched it up at the wrong time. That shit don't sound. Look.
She let me back in like she never cried. She let me back in like I never lied. I look like a cat with 11 lives. I really kiss shit, you can ask a flight.
That's all I asked for. That was a solid ass EP for my dude. Like, my Thugger back. You still got it, Thugger. I thought you was falling off, personally. And y'all can get in my comments and fuck all y'all that give me, he never fell off, yeah, talk about, shut the fuck up. Alright, that's how I feel about that. This man Thugger, man, like, he stepped the fuck up, man. Like, he really brought it with this one. And I'm really wild right now. Like, how did he get Elton John on a track? Like, you just don't be like, hey, Elton John, you want to collab with Young Thug? Like, that don't even sound right. 20 years ago, we wouldn't have believed that Lion King, Elton John, or did he make Tarzan? But who would have thought? 20 years later, Elton John, Young Thug. I like the features from Black. I like how Jaden Smith was there. Yes, it was short. We all understand it was a short EP, but this is a glimpse of Young Thug that I think everybody wanted. Everybody could say that this is one of his better projects that he had in the last 2.5 years. Look, I'm gonna support Thug and I'm gonna listen to whatever he got to say. I hate that people that when they say like, why listen to Young Thug if you're going to a negative? I have to listen to music to know whether it's good or bad. I do have an expectation when it comes to certain artists. Sometimes I set the expectation high, sometimes I set it real low. I mean, with Young Thug, I expect a sound from Young Thug and a vibe from Young Thug that I've been getting consistently since, what, 2010 to 2011? Damn, did I go too far? It might have been 2013. But I feel like this is just the prequel to the album that we're gonna get soon. I'm thinking he's just kind of just like, you know, bringing us in. I think that YSL shit was just for his squad, like the Gunners and the Little Babies, and then I think he had Young Duke on there and all that. So I think that was just kind of a scratch. but I think his real album is coming. I'm actually really excited for it. After listening to this, man, if y'all haven't listened to this EP, if y'all don't like it, I don't know what's really wrong with y'all. Maybe y'all don't like singing Thug that much. I don't know what it is, but you know, to each their own. At the same time, I'm not gonna be mad if you don't like this project. Look, if y'all liked it, My Beautiful Thug Girl, by all means, that's cool with you. I do not hate y'all for it, so don't hate me for liking shit like this. This shit is fire. This is his most fire since Jeffrey. We're gonna keep it like that. Then get in the comment box below. Let me know what you think about the album. Let me know all that good stuff. Let me know what was y'all favorite track on here. My favorite track on here was probably High and On the Run. Actually, High, then the one with Jaden Smith, then On the Run. That was probably my 3 favorite tracks on here. I think Black ate his verse as well. And let me know which track y'all dislike, and let me know what would y'all like to hear from Young Thug moving forward. With that being said, man, thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for subscribing. If y'all want my playlist, I always say this too. On Patreon, just donate $1 and add me on my Apple Music. I am thinking about creating a Spotify music playlist, just throwing like random shit there. Just donate $1, man. I know I've been doing this shit for like, what, 2.5 years now. You know, $1 goes a long way, $1 in a dream. So, you know, if 10,000 of y'all donate $1, the channel can keep thriving. So that's how much power $1 actually has. So it's just $1 a month, man. You know, if you do that Patreon, you support me at the end of the day. I don't ask for too much. And you get my playlist and probably extra shit we doing later on with the channel, with streaming and whatnot. So if you want to help me out, all that good stuff, go ahead, head over there. It's in my freaking About Me section on my channel. And till the next time, it's been your boy Dev. Follow me on social medias. Let me know what y'all want to hear. And we out.